We're in open session, Your Honor.
Mr. Mofade, please proceed.
Mr. President, what remains outstanding is the sketch which the witness labeled yesterday following questions by Mr. President. Perhaps it ought to be given a separate EVD number and prosecution annex number, just to wrap up things.
Was it already given an EVD number before? You're asking for it to be given a separate EVD number.
What I did initially was I asked for the document in its initial form without having been marked by the witness, for that to be brought up on the screen, and we proposed for that to be given an EVD number first. And then a version of it was then marked by the witness with certain locations which were later on included in the PIS form. I think, for the record, both ought to have separate EVD numbers. So the initial one is the one he provided to the investigators when he provided his witness statement, and the second version will be the one that he annotated while he was in the courtroom.
Why do we have to have two instead of one? Doesn't the second one, with the markup, capture the content of the first?
That would be my instinct. I understand from the court officer that it might be the best way to proceed.
Is there any objection proceeding that way?
No objection.
No objection.
Senator Tsatsoy, any observations?
No objection, Your Honor. Thank you.
The marked up sketch will be entered as the next in the prosecution exhibit.
With your permission, Your Honor, the document number Ken ICC 0001-0005, which is an annotated version of the document Ken OTP 0085-0068, will bear an EVD number, EVD T OTP 00018. Alternatively, it can be called as prosecution exhibit number 18.
Thank you very much. Mr. Moffat, is there any other outstanding exhibit to deal with?
The final one would be to ascribe an exhibit number to the PIS form. But I don't know if...
you mean a PIS number?
A PIS number, I beg your honor's pardon.
Isn't it number 5? Well, court officer, please tell us.
The PIS form will be attributed a number Ken PIS 0001-0010. It will have 2 pages. It's a confidential document. And allow me to add, please, to the previous EVD document, it's also confidential.
So the PIS then would be, is it number 5?
It's number 10.
PIS number 10.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know, I think the confusion might arise because there was some defense PIS forms as well, and this is why I wasn't sure the sequential number myself.
All right, let's do this. You can sort it out later, or unless you want to deal with it now.
It's indeed correctly indicated that prosecution PIS submitted, it's number 5, but PIS documents are all consequently numbered, so they're all together, and it's number 10 on the list of all PIS documents.
Okay. We will leave it there for now, and then.
Plus, we remember that they are on 2 sites, so one more page always.
Right. This would be at the end of the prosecution examination in chief. We've now run into 2 minutes of our morning break time. We will adjourn now and come back at 11:30. Before we do, Counsel, you're ready to go in cross-examination when we come back at 11:30?
Yes, yes, I am.
Could we have an idea of how long you think you will stay, both of you, for purposes of the victims and witnesses unit lining up the next witness?
Well, I would have thought I'd be finished by lunchtime tomorrow, maybe shorter.
Ms. Postman, do you have questions for this witness?
At this moment, no, Mr. President.
All right. Mr. Naratete, would you anticipate asking questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. We will then adjourn for morning break. We'll bring the blinds down first, and then we will rise.